to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and thank you for those who continue to tune in from week to week. So this won't be that long of a video, but I do want to go into what I made from the month of September. So I'm going to do just a roundup, and there are a couple items in here, maybe just one that I have not shown yet, but it is finished. But first of all, happy mail. That's what I wanted to do first. Let me share with you something that I received in the mail from Myra Lorraine here on YouTube. You know, we're friends now. Good friends. But anyway, she was on vacation in Vegas. That's what it was. And she saw some fabric that she thought I would love to make a handbag or wallet in. And here it is. Isn't that, I'm gonna hold it up. And the way it's coming off on the screen is the true color. And it looks almost like from different angles, kind of an iridescent. But look at that. So it's a vinyl. And I think she said, she said it's a yard here, so this will make a wonderful bag. Y'all know I've been collecting bag patterns, but which one I don't know, but this is going to make a lovely bag. Isn't that nice? Thank you so much, Myra. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, and the other thing, this just came in the mail today, actually. Well, I got a lot of thread from Waywack. Y'all don't want to see that. It's just it's the Mara 70 weight that I got for sewing my handbags and wallets. It's by Gutermann, and so I just picked up a few different colors, and actually now I'm doing some inventory on some future bags and wallets I'll be making. I need to pick up some more. But anyway, I got in the Jean-a-majig. All this came from Waywack, and this was only, wasn't any more than $2-3 at Waywack. But finally got my Jean-a-majig. So it helps. It says prevents skip stitches and broken needles, and so going over thick fabrics and everything like that. So I'm very happy about using it, and it shows a little diagram on the back about how to use it. So yeah, so anyway, on to the roundup of the makes this month. I am wearing, I made this over a year ago, no, 2 years ago now. This is the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan. This is a knit I found at Joann's. This is actually on the boat, and then this underneath is the cashmere at Springfield top. So that is what I am wearing today. So let's get into the roundup of this month's makes. A couple things I don't have anymore, as you all probably know. But the first thing I want to talk about is the Mrs. H Patterns ring sling. It is the pattern that and let me get over here so you can see. It is the pattern that I made for my mother as a gift. She absolutely loved it, and congratulations again for everybody who entered the giveaway. All of the giveaway winners received their patterns, and I'm very excited to know how all those worked out for you. But she has received her purse, and she loves it. So I said I was going to make a wallet to go with, and something that was a snap closure. So I decided on the Clarity wallet by Just Ann E Handmade. And so very simple design. Here it is. So it's out of the same faux leather that the purse is made out of, and this is my first time doing it, so I was kind of testing it with this. And the only thing, so it's a snap closure because that'll be easy for my mother. I got the snap closure from A Notion to Sew, who's on here on YouTube. Check her channel out, A Notion to Sew, Pam. Here's the wallet. So it's very simple because it's designed for cork faux leather, and you can use fabric too, but you can leave the edges raw. And so this is my first time doing it. Now here's the thing, the only thing that I don't like is the color of the zipper, because I'm just plugging along, and I knew, because I had zippers, I really need to organize my room, but I thought I had these random zippers in this one spot, and I did not. And so I had to just go with what I had at the, you know, in the moment. And so, but anyway, it's just my first go at it, and it's very simple. And I make my mother a whole nother wallet. I'm making her something else for Christmas, but she'll like it regardless. So it features oops, let me hold it this way first. It features these 6 slip pockets, and you put the cards in long ways, and then it has the vinyl. Can you see that? The clear vinyl for your ID. Then it has the opening here, and then on this side you can put passport. In the picture shows like passport, your dollar bills, whatever, and then you have the zipper piece here that opens and closes, so for change, loose coins or something like that. So all the edges are raw. The one thing I will do next time that I did learn in the group is that you can actually finish off your edges with I know Tandy has a brand, because I have their brand of glue, but they have a edge coat that you can finish this off, and so it's sealed and it doesn't look raw like that. Can you tell how that looks? And so, which is fine. This, like I said, this is my first time making it, so a couple of my lines are a little off, but this really is a very satisfying sew and a very quick make. So I will be putting this in the mail actually tomorrow. So she'll get it this week, and she'll have it to go in her bag. And the final size is 8.5, and I'm looking at my notes, 8.5 by 4.5 by 1 inch. And so again, very lightweight, very simple to make. You can actually make a turn lock closure. You can actually move. There's a piece, an optional piece, where this is shorter, and then you can have card slots on this side as well. So yeah, this is actually a very good gift making project, and my machine didn't have any problems going over these layers, because it's not interfaced or anything. It's just all, well, it is interfaced. I take that back. The inside here has Peltex in it, and this here piece has Peltex. So outside of those areas, it really wasn't hard. I used my Teflon foot on my machine. It wasn't hard to sew it up. I don't have anything in particular I would point out about the pattern. I did make notes for myself, just so I knew with some of the directional ways that she was speaking on, but the instructions are really clear. And like I said, this was truly an easy make. I think it took me a couple hours. Only took me a couple hours to whip it up. And again, it took me a little longer initially because it was my first time doing it, but the next time I could easily just cut these out and just probably do it within an hour and a half or something from start to sew, because it took me a good 3 hours my first time putting it together. So that is the Clarity wallet. Okay, I am popping in real quick just to show you, before I show you the changes I made. One of the updates I made to a previous make is my very first handbag. This is the very first handbag I've ever made. This is the blue collar, which one is this? The Aster bag. And there's a sew along here. I did the whole video, so I'm not going into any of that. I will link that video up above. But I wanted to come back in to show you what I'm changing. So when I did the purse, again, it was my first one. I didn't, you see here, these have the rivets through them. Well, I didn't have any of the tools to do hole punches or anything like that. And so while it looks like rivets are on the front, it's really not. It's not all the way through. And I just kind of half stitched it, so it's barely on. And that was on purpose, because what I knew, this here is a faux suede and this is cork, and so I knew I wanted my handles to be cork. So I finally got some cork in Fabric Funhouse, and I am redoing the handles. And the reason I sewed these on like this is because I knew I would pick this apart so I can take these off and put my my cork handles on. So that is the update I will be making to this, which I'm so excited about because I'm ready to carry this. Plus I'm making the handle longer. Right now it's kind of just, I can just carry it right there on my elbow. I can't put it all the way up on my shoulder, so I'm gonna make them long enough to put up on my shoulder. So that is the before that I wanted to share with you. Okay, back to the video. Okay, popping in, as you can tell, I forgot to add a clip. So yes, it's a whole nother day, and I'm in another Springfield top with my self-drafted matching skirt and my modified Style So Me. Anyway, here's what the blue collar Astor bag looks like after I've added my new straps. There she is. These straps are actually kind of long, and the reason I have them this long, what I had to do is piece them together. So if you can tell, I don't know if this will zoom in on that. I don't think so. Sorry about that. So what I had to do was piece the strap together. I forgot what it called, what length it called for, but I wanted them longer so it can hang nicely here and not be all up under my arm like this, but comfortably down. And yeah, so I added the rivets on there with the my cork vinyl, because I did get that from Fabric Fun House, and I added the rivets. You will be able to tell, not sure if you can, but the rivets don't match the hardware, but that's okay. You can't really see that from a distance, but these are the rivets I had on hand. So yeah, that is my other update from this month. So yeah, that is done. And then my next item, and I gotta have my list here. Oh, this one has an update. This is the Chinelo Bailey Batwing top, and it is right here, and I will pop up a picture showing you what it looks like now. I have cut it off. I have shortened it. I did a big closet clean out a week ago, and I just looked at things that what I wear it, am I interested anymore, did I fall out of love with it, all those things have all gone now to donation. And so one of the things I paid close attention to were things like dresses that maybe were a little boxy, and how often was I wearing them, and I found I wasn't wearing them at all or rarely. And so this, as you can tell by the picture, I'll put up the before here. As you can tell, it is much longer, and so here is the new picture showing how it looks now shorter, and this hits me in the right spot for me. I'm comfortable with where it lands, and I didn't want this because it's a little bit more, I won't say clingy, but look, the fabric is a little bit more clingy. I didn't want anything longer clinging to like my stomach area and stuff like that. So I like the way it hits. Yes, the it's even less batwing than initially how it looked, but that's okay. That is fine. I love this fabric. So pretty. Remember, I got this from Joanne. So that is the update for that. The husband's quadra jeans, you all know I made those, and those have all been, they're gone, they're off into the donation. They've been donated, and so I'll pop a picture here how those look. Those turned out wonderful, and those will be coming up again for him here soon. I also made him, if you saw the previous video, and I'll link it, it would have been last week, I talked about the my roundup of everything I made for the Soul Man Pants Challenge, and it was the 2 Jaylee polo shirts, navy blue and the brown, as well as his cargo shorts. These are the Wardrobe by Me cargo shorts. So those are also finished. Again, all of these makes, I won't be going into any detail because I've done detailed videos on them. So I will just link as much as I can in the iCards. If I run out of room up there, I will link them down below in the description box. And then I also, you just saw my video on Sunday, is the Chinelo Bailey pencil skirt. So, and thank you everybody for your feedback and everything about switching gears to different projects. I greatly appreciate your support, and yes, I will get back to that in 2020. But anyway, if you want to know what I'm talking about, go check out the video. And the last thing that I made a change to, if you all recall, this would have been, I want to say this was June. I think this was a June or July make. I made the AK Patterns mag dress, if you remember, in the purple, and I wore it to an event I had to go to. And so that was one of those dresses that I'm thinking, I'm not gonna reach for it just straight up and down, and so I decided to turn it into the mag top instead. So I just chopped it off, and again, I'll show in the picture here, and I finished it off again at the bottom with bias binding. But that's it. I made this one more of, if you can tell, it's more scooped in the front, or scalloped I should say, and a little bit of a scalloped hem a little bit, is dips in the front and dips a little bit in the back and goes up on the side. Much more flattering. I like the way that looks on me, and I will wear these as tops way more often. And this is a polyester I got from Joann Fabrics, and so this was fine, and this was some tester fabric, so this turned out just fine, and that's what I will be using this for now as tops. So that is all I have for you today. I don't think I'm forgetting. Oh, I am forgetting something. Hold on. The classic zip around wallet, the mini version. I made this for my husband. Again, I'm not going to go into any detail because I did in that video the roundup of everything I made for him. So yeah, that is it. So yes, so speaking of tops, I am in desperate need. After I did a very hardcore clean out of my closet, and I am in desperate need of tops. So Sunday's video should be some tops and some recent makes that I've been working on. So we shall see. I should be on track for that come Sunday. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you leave a comment. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you on Sunday. Thank you everybody for tuning in today, and you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Bye.